Welcome to From Maiz to Maple, and welcome to the very first episode of The Essentials, a series where we start with the building blocks of Mexican cooking. Today, we're making one of the simplest but most important recipes, a classic tomato and chili salsa. Here are the ingredients: 1/4 of an onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 3 Roma tomatoes, 2 serrano peppers, and a small handful of fresh cilantro. It may look simple, but trust me, these ingredients together create flavor that feels like home. Everything goes into a pot of water, except for the cilantro, which we'll save for later. This step is as easy as it gets. No special techniques, just let the ingredients cook. We'll boil them on high heat for about 15 minutes. Once the vegetables are soft and cooked through, it's best to let them cool for around 5 minutes before blending. This helps protect your blender or food processor and also makes the salsa safer to handle. Now we move everything into the food processor. Don't forget, if you prefer a thinner texture, you can add a little bit of the cooking water. This salsa is more than just a dip. It can be a topping for tacos, a sauce for eggs in the morning, something to spoon over grilled chicken, or even the base for stews and soups. That's why it's part of the essentials. Because once you learn this, you'll find dozens of ways to use it. Next, add salt to taste. Then we blend for about 10 to 15 seconds, just until everything comes together. And here's a quick note. The processor I'm using is very affordable. I got it on Amazon for about $35. Keeping things accessible is important here on the channel. Cooking should never feel out of reach. The idea is always to do more with less, and this salsa is a perfect example of that. Once blended, I remove the blade carefully, and from the top view you can see the salsa. Vibrant red, with a smooth consistency and the fresh aroma of cooked tomatoes and chilies. Now we transfer the salsa into a container. Simple, quick, and budget-friendly. This is a recipe you can repeat any day of the week. Here's a closer look at the final texture. Personally, I enjoy my salsa a bit more on the liquid side because it coats tacos beautifully and doubles as a pour-over sauce. But if you like it thicker, just skip adding the extra cooking water we mentioned earlier. And here's how you can use it. A fresh taco topped with guacamole, pico de gallo, onion, and finally, a generous spoonful of our salsa. A simple dish, but full of flavor from start to finish. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, support the channel by leaving a comment and subscribing for more.